What does Bitcoin dominance and its dropping mean for your altcoin bags? And in regards to getting those serious, insane, sick gains, this video is going to cover that. About 20 days ago, my VIPs in one of the exclusive community live chats where people get on, talk to me directly with their microphone, video, and all that stuff. They asked me, hey, Tim, we think altcoin season here, but Bitcoin dominance is raging. A lot of crypto traders on YouTube are saying, hey, it's going to go up to 60 and 70. They're really bullish on it. I took a look. I said, I think they're all wrong. I put a box there early October, about 20 days ago. I couldn't find the video. I was going to pull it up, but if I searched for about 2 hours, I'd find it. Anyway, I put a box there, and as of now, I hit it exactly. It could go higher. It could rebound, go higher than my box. But this video, we're going to look into what that means for your altcoin bags. Hey, welcome back, everybody. This is the cosasverdes altcoin and crypto show where people looking to get massive gains come to make their crypto journey more profitable without dedicating themselves to much more than a couple of hours a week staring at the charts. Some people look at it a lot more. Altcoin fans looking for that monster ROI are always watching their gains go all the way down the drain after first watching them go up because they don't know how to sell. Those are people that I call buyers and prayers. New folks to crypto, that's probably you. When's the last time you sold? So what my community, link in the description section, what it does for you is A, you can jump on a live call, turn on your mic and ask me directly, literally voice to my ear, hey Kosa, would you sell here? Pokemon cards only, I'm not a financial advisor. B, we use Bitcoin and Ethereum technical analysis to add a statistical edge to our altcoin 20 bag swing trading methodology. That sounds weird to new people. Look at my library videos in my playlist. And C, I try to give you the tools to do this crap yourself while providing day trade alerts multiple times a day for crackhead and crypto crackhead and VIP tiers within Patreon community so that you can learn by doing. Because you need to practice for the big game when it's time to sell your altcoins. It's going to be emotional, it's going to be thrilling, and you need to be prepared to take those sick, ridiculous, insane gains, laughing all the way to the bank. Hey everybody, smash like, leave me a comment, because both those things are going to help me continue making videos for you. Stop everything you're doing and leave me a comment, please. I'm begging for comments, don't make me beg. Hey new viewers, watch till the end of the video because I'm going to link you on both sides, even though, they'll be on this side of the screen, videos that you need to watch after this one to make your crypto journey that much more profitable and get you in the habit of practice by doing without putting at risk your whole crypto bags. Let's get going. Let's dive into the Bitcoin dominance chart. Let me make my silly butt a little smaller here and let's get it. All right, I'm looking at 𝐃𝐢𝐬𝐜𝐸 because I think 𝐃𝐢𝐬𝐜 is about ready to make some sick gains. But anyway, that's not Bitcoin dominance. All right, so let's go to Bitcoin dominance. All right, take off EMAs, and we're looking at bare naked price action. All right, so on the climb up was during that call, that live call. It was still raging. It was probably about, I think it was about here actually. It had just passed this origin line here. So maybe I could actually go find that video and show it to you later. For those who don't believe me, because I did hit it exactly. So they ask, hey, where's this going to stop? So, okay, how did I come to this conclusion before you look at my box that obviously hit it that my line within the box that hit it exactly? All right, well, let's take a look at this line. Let's make it bold. Let's make it bold. There are two reasons I did this. Well, first off, even if Bitcoin dominance can do this, which it might, it could make a higher low, low, higher low, got rejected perfectly by my origin line, screamed past it and rechecked it almost perfectly before screaming up. And this was in September 19, in the depths of the bear market when all altcoins, including Ethereum, were doing 95% or more, way more actually. Cardano lost 99% of its value during this time. 99% down when Bitcoin was doing this crap. And so Bitcoin only did 83% down, 83.5%. And Ethereum did 95% down during last bear market. Cardano did 98.77% of it, lost almost all of its value. It went from $1 to $1.77, 98.77%. And that's what Bitcoin dominance does when it goes down, but altcoins go down much more. So zoom in on the line that I boldened. Look how perfectly it gets this stuff. Origin lines work. I provide origin lines for your favorite altcoins within the crypto community. And again, links to that in the description section. And I just posted one today, actually. I just posted one today about VeChain. So they can make their own origin lines. Let them know this is the master line, all that good stuff. And let's get rocking and rolling back to Bitcoin dominance. All right, so the origin lines work. They just work. I don't know. I honestly don't understand why it works, but if it, like, I mean, hell, if a moon phase, you know, a lot of people who watch my channel know exactly, you know, who uses that a lot. Great resource, by the way. If something like that can work, you know, you don't understand why, which might have to do with weekly and monthly closes, because the moon chart is, the moon is roughly goes by 4 weeks, 28 days roughly. It might have something to do with that, closures, important closures on big stuff. But I don't understand why these lines work across altcoins, and it works on Bitcoin dominance, but the lines go the other way, because over time Bitcoin dominance is dropping. So why does Bitcoin dominance, you know, have a history of dropping? That's the first question in order to understand what this means for your altcoins. Okay, so why is Bitcoin over time losing dominance? Well, if you think about it, when Polkadot came into existence, right? So Polkadot came into existence in 1 second. There was a second and another second where Polkadot was on CoinMarketCap, or no, was not on CoinMarketCap, and then it was. It flickered into existence between 2 seconds, right? 1 second it was not there. When it got listed, it was there. So even if Bitcoin is making gains against everything in the moment, within, like, between those 2 seconds, like that split moment in time, Polkadot came out with like a $9 billion market cap. So what did Bitcoin dominance do? It might be rising, but when that instant happened, Polkadot, it goes boom, drops instantly. Then you have ICP came out with like an $8 billion market cap. So Bitcoin dominance might have been even going sideways. When it flickered into existence, what happened? Boom. So it's, you know, I want to make myself a little bigger so you can see my air quotes. You know, I'm going to use this word loosely, but it's not fair to use Bitcoin dominance as a strength of Bitcoin versus altcoins over time, because crap like that just, you know, actually I'm not calling Polkadot crap. I don't know much about ICP. I'm definitely not calling Polkadot crap. Polkadot's the real deal. I didn't know that when it came out. But and honestly, when it came out, I was like, why is this a top 10? It just came out. But anyway, it deserved to be there. Anyway, it's not fair to use this chart as an overall health meter for Bitcoin because of that fact. Bitcoin can't change the fact that something with a $9 billion market cap comes out like that, right? And it instantly makes this tick down. So keep that in mind. So it's more of a you have to look at this for more like local trends on the daily chart type of deal in terms of interpreting how your altcoins will fly. So you can't just look at this over time and say, hey, altcoins are going to be amazing, you know, like throughout the years, even though during bull runs they are, but they honestly suck during bear markets. They suck the worst. I mean, even, you know, next bear market, Ethereum will suck worse than Bitcoin. Cardano will suck worse than Ethereum. Like a Cardano, you know, it's going to suck. It's going to suck real bad, right? And Bitcoin dominance will fly up because it will suck less, right? So even in that case, it technically is it kind of gets back the altcoin market from coming into existence, because they all tank versus this, right? It's which one sucks less, essentially, is how Bitcoin dominance rises. All right, so let's get back to the chart, get my ugly ass off of here. All right, so that's what it means for your altcoins. You can't look at the whole trend. You have to look at local trends. But I knew that over the whole trend, for some reason on charting, this line is a big deal. Did I zoom in on this right away to show you how before it hit it, or before it passed it, it got a full rejection, which Bitcoin might do, form a higher low, passed it, came down, hit it almost perfectly, and then took off. And then what did it do? Hit another origin line, made a higher low, hit another origin line, and then topped out, right? So these lines work. Okay, but it's not only that. Let's look at price with EMAs. You have, like, I had double reason to think this, and I'm going to take off all EMAs but the 80. So this is the daily chart, 89 and the 200, and this simply adds to the statistical probability of my guess being correct, and that's why I guessed it with confidence. And I'm moderately confident that this will hold up. It could form a higher low and really blast off above it and hit the next origin line, or go, just blast through and like wick up to the middle and then take. That could easily happen. And honestly, it could form a higher low somewhere over here, come up and hit about wick past this, hit 50. So that would honestly be my second most probable scenario, is that I am wrong on that guess and it forms a higher low and hits 50. I think hitting anything higher than 50 because of this origin line is very unlikely, but it would be the third most likely scenario that it goes slightly higher up to 53, something like that, maybe 54. But I think the third most likely is a far cry from the first and second most likely. I think first most likely is close to 50%. Second most likely is probably 35, 40%. And then hitting well over 53% this next origin line, I think it drops perhaps like close to single digits, mixed with all the other possibilities that it just goes actually way straight down, all those other weird possibilities, right? So that is how I'm viewing this. And let me show you why with these EMAs. It adds to the statistical probability that this was its local top, and that it is now altcoin season, and that your bags are about ready to fly. Watch this. So let's look how price. So stop looking at the origin lines, even though they're freaking awesome. Just try not to stare at those sexy things for just a second. Look at the orange line, okay? All right, so check this out. What was the resistance here? An orange line. And when it tried to pass it again, it still was resistance. It couldn't stay past. What was the resistance here? Roughly, it didn't touch the orange line. My origin line was, right? But the orange line was there acting as it. It was like a double, like repulsive force down. Like, hey, dude, you are not going above me. And you had an origin line. So this was like, let me zoom in here so you can see. This is kind of what's about, right? Like what I think is going to happen now. It's like a double force, like two soldiers versus one. The Bitcoin dominance itself, which looks like price. Bitcoin dominance is one soldier versus the origin line, which is a different team soldier, and the orange line, which is on the origin line's team. So it's 2 versus 1, right? Like if you have 3 people, right? And they're all about the same weight, skill level, and fighting, whatever, like age and all that's health, the 2 people versus 1 is probably going to kick that person's butt, right? And that's what's happening. Right now we have the scenario where you have a strong EMA, the daily 200. That is a big deal. Right? Honestly, it might the daily 200 is probably a stronger soldier than just a single origin line, even though the origin lines themselves might be more like a ninja with a really like a Japanese sword and a really light sword who does like crazy stuff, like finesses stuff, right? Even though this is stronger, but the origin lines are more finesse. They get things more exactly. So but you have a freaking ninja and a buff soldier versus, like another soldier. Like this, the other soldier has a small chance of winning, right? So look at how the orange line, got all this resistance right here. So first off, imagine this soldier coming up. Oh, he actually beat the ninja. But who's behind the ninja? The buff soldier. He comes up. It looks like Bitcoin Dominance is winning the fight. The buff soldier kicks his butt, comes back up. He says, "Ha ha, I'm beating you," but he just knocked the buff soldier down, or the orange line. The orange line, the buff soldier stood back up and beat his butt down. Sure, Bitcoin Dominance knocked him down, but he didn't get a 10 count. That orange line or the buff soldier stood back up and beat his butt down. 2 versus 1. And he was tired. The first soldier or Bitcoin Dominance was tired because he already beat a ninja. Have you ever beaten up a ninja? No. Imagine it. You would be tired, right? Tired. He beat a ninja here. And then he got beat down by a buff soldier, stood back up, didn't get a 10 count. He knocked down the buff soldier, and now he's really tired, and kablam. See that? Like tiredness, relative strength? Look how it tanked. I know I'm using real, physical things to describe relative strength here, but that's exactly what it is. I've made video after video with trampolines and jumping up a house versus just jumping on it. Like price movement and how it is. It's similar to basic physics of how objects in the world work. This is a map of human psychology, essentially, mixed in with altcoins coming into existence. So here's another case. 2 soldier, a ninja and a soldier versus 1 soldier. The price or the Bitcoin dominance is a soldier. So this is my ninja, the origin line. He beat the ninja. But remember, have you ever beaten a ninja? Well, no, you haven't. If you did, would you be tired? Yeah. Came up here, tired as crap. Imagine beating a ninja and then walking up and be like, oh gosh, there's a second guy and he's huge. Like he didn't even fight. He just fleed. Like Bitcoin now is like, dude, I ain't even, right? Like, I'm not even doing this, right? Like, I'm going my butt home. Like that ninja with the sword, he like scratched or cut me. I'm going to go heal my wounds. I'm the F out of here. Didn't even give it a shot, right? And the soldier's like, ha, no, let's try it again. Boom. And the next time after he recuperated, the Bitcoin dominant soldier actually beat everybody. He beat the soldier first, then the ninja actually knocked him down. See how this line here, it knocked it down, but he was able to take a big nap, eat a lot of food. If you ever watch Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z, Goku has to eat a lot of food, right? So this is like he turned into Goku, ate a lot of food and slept, which Goku needs to sleep a lot. And so he turned freaking Super Saiyan and beat 2 people, right? But you can't do that without a lot of food. All right. So, and then in the Super Saiyan, they started getting tired here, right? So that's exactly, so now that's like the story that's like 2 years of history of it, right? So actually he maintained Super Saiyan all the way up here. All right. So Super Saiyan started getting tired. And guess what was the force that knocked him down? The daily 200, then an origin line. So then he beat the buff soldier, got beat by the ninja, which is the origin line, came back down, tried to test it again, beat the buff soldier. Sorry, tried to beat the ninja with this origin line. Looked like he did, but then bam, the ninja got him and got his butt beat down by these origin lines, right? Okay, so that's, so you're getting the point now. Now look at current price, right? Now the purple line is the 89 EMA. It's like, it's a third soldier. So now it's 3 versus 1. 3 versus 1. So he's not as tough as the ninja. He's not as tough as the buff soldier. It's just like, I don't know, whatever dude who knows how to fight a little bit, but Bitcoin dominant soldier can beat him fairly regularly. So he came up here, he beat the normal dude, he got beat by the ninja, had to go down, take a nap, eat, rest, and by the time he got up here, he beat a ninja, so the origin line, and just look how it reacted to the origin line. Just go look. That day closed, the next day he tried to get above, and bam, kablam. He sat and rested. So he beat this normal dude here, right? It's almost like he sat on him, took a nap, like sitting on his body or whatever. Like he just sat on it, rested on it, beat the ninja, okay? Beat the ninja, but he just beat up 2 guys. Bitcoin dominance just beat up a normal guy and a freaking ninja. You're gonna be tired. You're gonna be tired, right? And now you have another ninja, like how ICP and what you call it, Polkadot came out of existence out of nowhere. Well, he thinks he's only up against 3 people. This would be the third. He already beat an ninja and a normal dude. He actually blew past it, got a little tired, and he's like, dang it, there's another freaking ninja here. And he goes, I'm not even doing this. Like, I'm good. I'm 3 for 0. I'm not gonna get my butt stabbed and cut by a ninja, like another ninja who just like showed up here. Maybe it's like a teenage mutant ninja turtle. I don't know. Like maybe it's Leonardo with the swords or whatever. But Bitcoin dominance didn't even put up a fight. He was already tired. He already beat up 3 people. He's going his butt home, right? And I simply think now, okay, so now we're gonna like change mindsets here. Now think of altcoins, okay? Altcoins posturing and all that stuff, right? Okay. So Bitcoin has been raging. It's made all-time highs. Ethereum has not. Or why did I put it to? Actually, Ethereum is number 2 on Coin. So that actually worked, Tim. That actually Ethereum. This is sign language and crypto sign language for Ethereum. This is Bitcoin. This is sometimes Tether, or BNB, right? And 5 is Cardano. Even Cardano should be like 100. All your fingers and toes. Anyway, sorry, I pick on Cardano sometimes, even though I love the chart. From a trading perspective, but not the last like month. It's been boring and ridiculous. So we're done with ninjas for a minute. We're done with ninjas. Now we're going to be thinking about altcoins, right? So in Bitcoin strength, Bitcoin has already made all-time highs. So for those of you who remember in my analyses, when Bitcoin was really suppressed down at, let's actually go to Bitcoin price now. Okay, let's go to Bitcoin price down here. I was saying here and here. Okay, off the lows. Actually, no, it wasn't there and there. It was off the lows. Off the lows, Bitcoin had a great run, right? But altcoins ran. Actually, my dumbass needs to make this smaller. Off the lows of 30K. Bitcoin had a great run. This is a great run. Like, look at this percentage here, right? 76%. That's a nice run for like a market cap of almost $1 trillion. What the heck $1 trillion asset does that kind of stuff? Like, besides maybe like Tesla or something. It's not common within that time frame. I mean, how many days? 76% in less than 50 days. But altcoins screamed faster. Altcoins screamed faster. And so, and Ethereum during this time and Cardano were like making way higher highs. Actually, Cardano made a higher high. But Ethereum got up really close to its all-time high. I think it actually hit $4,000. It just didn't break its all-time high of like 43 or whatever. And so, but Bitcoin is way down here. It was a huge percentage away from its all-time high, like 21%, while Cardano broke all-time highs and Ethereum was like 2% away. And I said, people, I made a video and it's out there. I made several videos saying this. I said, since Cardano made all-time highs, it has to go down and sideways. A lot of you remember this video. And I said, Ethereum has to go either sideways or sideways and up slowly. And I said, Bitcoin soon has to go up fast. It needs to sort itself out. It has to get closer to its all-time highs relative to the, relative to Ethereum and Cardano. Cardano was above previous all-time highs. Ethereum was close to all-time highs and Bitcoin was 20% away. I was like, the market cannot like continue on. It can't be normal until Bitcoin is at least tied. Like they're all 5% away from all-time highs, or they're all like at all-time highs or whatever. And Bitcoin actually made up for it. Not only did the market sort itself out, but is Cardano making all-time highs? No, it's not. Is Ethereum making all-time highs? No, it's not. Is Bitcoin? Yes, it is. It more than sorted itself out, right? Right? And now that it's done that, and it's proven we are not in a bear market. Because this is proof, like this is like confirmed, not a dead cat bounce down. A dead cat bounce is not tanking and making all-time highs. So this is still like this confirmed that you're in a bull market. And now that that's happened, what does that mean for altcoin prices? Well, you have only 3 groups of people that make price go up and down. You have sideliners who are sitting on Tether or whatever. You have buyers and you have sellers. So now that the market has sorted itself out, Bitcoin has made all-time highs, which confirms, shit, if I buy altcoin and the bull market will continue, and it's confirmed that it will to a statistical degree, right? Like crazy stuff could happen, but within the realm of probable scenarios. So it's extremely probable that the bull market will continue. Altcoins are suppressed while Bitcoin's making all-time highs. What am I going to buy? As a sideliner? You're sitting here as a sideliner. You haven't bought anything yet, but you want it's going to convert this huge group of sideliners who are sitting on Tether, right? They're going to come in as buyers. And what are they going to buy? They're going to buy freaking altcoins. And what does that mean for Bitcoin? Its dominance is going to keep going down. And it's all because it sorted itself out, made all-time highs while the others didn't. It confirmed the market will be strong. Altcoin prices are still relatively suppressed. I mean, hell, even Kusama is at its daily 200 EMA, right? Daily 200. I mean, look where Bitcoin is. This is daily 200 EMA. It's way above it. Look at Kusama. That's actually why I was pretty bullshit. Like, look at Kusama. It's writing it. Bitcoin is way above this. So when sideliners sitting on Tether and the charts confirm there's not much Bitcoin on exchange, there's a lot of Tether. Those people sitting on Tether are sideliners. These sideliners are going to convert straight to freaking buyers. And they're going to buy altcoins, I'm telling you. So now, could Bitcoin dominance make one more push up before those buyers get confident, specifically in regards to altcoins? Yes, but I think that is the second most likely scenario. And I think that likelihood is far less than the likelihood that Bitcoin dominance is done making its local highs. And it's all about the local highs. As I told you at the beginning of this video, the overall downtrend is not a sign of Bitcoin health versus altcoins. It's the local stuff. So you have a lower high. It hit an origin line. It beat up 3 people on the way. And in its last, like a second ninja, it said, I'm not even. It's done. It's done. It's not going to come back for more. Most likely. That is my analysis. So I think that if you can find an altcoin that's not trash, a large cap, particularly, for example, that's close to its daily 200, like Kusama, that's extremely likely a pretty good pickup. I'm not financial advice. This is talking about Pokemon cards only. I'm not a financial advisor. However, with this analysis, I mean, hell, even like XRP, like I think XRP is kind of close. It's consolidating above it. Yeah, I mean, like so, the day 200, the orange line, it just went under it, above it, used it as support, consolidating above it. It's close to it, and it's way behind Bitcoin in terms of the daily EMAs. Sideliners are going to become buyers. They're going to buy altcoins that are suppressed. So if you're one of those people who want to get nice gains, you know, I personally like smaller cap coins under 100 million, BPRO, Trias, OIN, which is only on a Syndex Americas. You have to use a VPN for that kind of stuff. Like really micro caps that have great staking, like Idea on KuCoin. I'm a small cap person, but if you're not one of those people, and you know, you have more money to work with, like hundreds of thousands of dollars, you can't buy that crap, right? That's more folks entering crypto, trying to change their life with wealth with only like 10 grand or less or whatever, small cap. And small cap's where it's at. And for people who don't realize that, buying Cardano and like $1,000 of it ain't going to do crap for you. Like you might be able to get a used car with $1,000 in Cardano now by the end of the bull run. Maybe, and probably a used car with well over 150,000 miles in the United States. I'm telling you. Large caps with a smaller crypto portfolio in terms of US dollar value or whatever fiat that you're using, it's not going to change your life at this point. And so all of those YouTubers who say Cardano will make millionaires, it's a bunch of shit, man. And women, because like 4% of people watching my channel are women. Or at least identify as women, whatever you identify as, because we are cryptillions and crypto crackheads and some profit pimps. If you ever see somebody come, I think it's a 𝐾𝐢𝐬𝐸𝐽. He is officially labeled a profit pimp. He did very well. He's one of my profit pimps in my community. One of the few labeled that. But anyway, you can't do that with Cardano. It's all a lie. All right. So I'm kind of getting off topic here with Bitcoin dominance, but that's what we got for you. If you like what you saw and you're new, subscribe, hit that bell, stay in the know. And if you want to practice by doing with a tiny portion of your crypto portfolio so that you're ready for the big game when it's time to sell your alts, like I was saying at the beginning, join the community. I get people practicing by doing. Even if you're a plumber or an electrician who works 12, 14 hours a day, this doesn't take much time. I make it easy on you. Exact sell, exact buy, where to put stops. Not a financial advisor, always Pokemon cards. Let's get this crypto, and y'all just got timified.